Is Satan behind the LGBT agenda? I would say yes, but not the people. Let's talk about it. Satan, the adversary, is behind anything that opposes Yahuwah's original design. This includes the destruction of covenant marriage, confusion of gender and identity, disruption of fruitful multiplication, and the exaltation of self over the Creator. In John 10:10, it says, he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, the thief. So the LGBTQ movement, as an agenda, not as people, is spiritually influenced, a weapon of confusion, rebellion, inversion of Yahuwah's order. So where did this behavior originate? Let's look at it. Pre-flood corruption, the Watchers, 1 Enoch 7 and 10. The fallen Watchers introduced sexual perversion, bestiality, gender inversion, magical manipulation of bodies, destruction of seed through abortion, and sorcery. In Jasher 4:18, and the sons of men taught themselves to mix with beasts and to sin against birds, beasts, reptiles, and fish. The results, hybrid offspring, genetic chaos, in a world filled with unnatural desires. So wicked that Yahuwah sent the flood in Genesis 6. Sodom and Gomorrah in Genesis 19, men sought to sexually assault angels appearing as men. A culture of lust, lawlessness, and pride had overtaken the cities. They defied natural affection and hated correction. In Jude 1:6, even as Sodom and Gomorrah, going after strange flesh, are set forth as an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. This wasn't just about the same-sex desire. It was complete moral collapse driven by spiritual rebellion. Later, the pagan cultures like ancient Egypt, Babylon, Rome, and Greece practiced temple prostitution, both genders, cross-dressing and gender bending, man-boy sexual rights, worship of androgynous deities like Ishtar and Baphomet. These cultures were deeply influenced by the fallen angels, Nephilim spirits, and demonic entities, often masked as gods. So why Satan uses gender and identity confusion? It attacks the image of Yahuwah. In Genesis 1:27, male and female he created. By blurring male and female, the enemy mocks creation and defiles the vessel made in Yahuwah's image. It stops fruitfulness, as in Genesis 1:28, be fruitful and multiply. Satan wants to cut off generations, especially the seed of Jacob and Israel, through whom salvation comes. It centers identity in self, not in Yahuwah. I identify as becomes a declaration of independence from the Creator. In Isaiah 14:14, this mirrors Satan's own rebellion. I will ascend and I will be like the Most High. In the final revelation, truth with compassion. Yes, Satan is behind the agenda, the ideology, the spiritual deception, but not the people. In Ephesians 6 and 12, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Many in the LGBTQ community are wounded, deceived by culture, misinformed by religion, in search of love, belonging, or safety. Yahuwah does not tell us or call us to hate them, but to discern the spirit and speak the truth in love, calling all people, no matter their background, to repentance and restoration. We are supposed to set the example, Yasharel. In 1 Corinthians 6 and 11, and such were some of you, but you are washed, sanctified, justified in the name of Yahusha.